don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. Alright, Annabelle Creation, I think it's called. This is now reminding me of Resident Evil, how they had like 4 or 5 different versions of the origin of the Red Queen. It was the scientist's daughter who created the T-Vice. No, it was Alice's clone or original form or whatever it was. It's just the same thing over again. So, what was it in the Annabelle movie where it wanted a soul to inhabit? However, in the prequel to Annabelle, it got a soul to inhabit, but not only did it not enjoy the soul, it decided to go back to the doll. It's making absolute no sense. Because it's just like, what? You finally had a soul to inhabit. You had a body to inhabit. You were gifted the one thing you wanted in the Annabelle movie in the prequel. And you decided to go back to the doll. It just, a lot of it just doesn't... It's one of those things where it's like, oh, we did so good on this movie. Let's just create a prequel. We're doing so good with the prequels. Let's go back and keep making random stuff. Which, they're trying to seed other movies. Like, there's that picture with all the nuns. And then it's just like, they have the 5th nun from The Conjuring 2. Who is supposed to kill the Warren. Oh my gosh, they're trying to make this multiverse out of it. Or is it not a multiverse? It's the cinematic universe out of it. And it's just... One's enough. You didn't need to make an origin story to the origin story. It just doesn't feel right. Because I just felt like, why would the demon go back to its origins? Why go back? You had a soul to inhabit. You were creating corruption in apparently the hippies they joined, the cult that he created or she created. It's just all these things. Because the prequel served no purpose. I mean, sure, the doll creator, nice. You had the original Annabelle who died, and they invited the soul of the demon into the Annabelle doll. So we got to see all that, the accepting of the soul into the body, the accepting of all this stuff. So it worked. So I guess the demon has always successfully left and then returns right back. Because if you think about it, in the first Conjuring, they start with the Annabelle doll, and those ladies, those nurses, invited the spirit of Annabelle into the doll. And apparently, Annabelle was gifted its spirit, the Annabelle doll in the Annabelle movie got its soul in there by the suicide at the very end. And in the Conjuring, it was gifted it by the family who wanted to see their daughter Annabelle again, that they invited the soul of the demon into the doll. So it's literally repeating the same story over and over and over and over again. And it's just like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I will say, one of the best scenes they had was when the girl's on the top bunk and she looks underneath and the doll's just staring up at her. They didn't use visual cues, well, except for when the hand came and grabbed the doll. I liked the way it was done because they didn't do loud noises. They didn't do a jump cut. It was just, the doll was there. The doll was staring, and then an arm comes out and grabs the doll and brings it underneath. That was probably the best scene there. I was just like, that was well done, because it seems like they keep doing all these like loud noises, yeah, lights flickering, and then all the cliched things all on top of one another. You just need one, and it sells it better, because the rest of everything goes, like I said in the original Annabelle review, I like it when they have these long takes. I like it when it's done where we know what's going on, but the people there don't entirely know. Like I said, the Hitchcock bomb under the desk suspense building. I'm a huge proponent of that. I truly do believe that builds more suspense, especially when we see the people around. And honestly, they need to stop taking with these white girls all the way to the countryside. It's just that's just getting a bad situation. That's setting up for failure right there. Because what is it? The Ring, Annabelle, everything. There's a little white girl that's always being possessed, or is doing the possession, or is a source of all evil. Let's just say there's a little white girl, preferably with blonde hair. Oh, yeah. But I guess the series is fun to watch because I'm picking it apart as well and complaining about the story in general because it seems like they keep repeating the same beat over and over and over again. Yeah, I've just been ranting for this whole time, but I did like that one scene. I found one scene that I enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.